And Mushy Cat's there. Oh, you can't see her. But, oh, I wish I could show you more. It's not filled out yet. Walls! It's an office! I don't have my bed in my room for the first time, okay? And you'll be amazed. Well, you will. I did not do this myself, okay? If you guys know Lo, he is he's part of 100 Thieves, but he does like awesome. You probably seen him on like TikTok, and he does a lot of shorts, like really cool. Like he's super talented. He's a super artsy like creator. I reached out to him because I kept seeing his room setups on YouTube, and I also so I met him initially at creator at the HyperX Queued Up event, and that's where I found him at the first place. And then I saw that he does like really cool. He did his setup really. I mean, he doesn't like do a bunch of setups, but he does like he's really good at this stuff. He has a really good eye for stuff. Anyways, I was like, hey, would you be down to help me set up my room and do the whole setup pretty much, and you can make a cool video? So he came over with his girlfriend. She's an angel, by the way. They both came over and they helped. We were in like DMs for like, I don't even know, 2 weeks leading up to, no, 3 weeks leading up to the move. It's still not done. We have a whole rug. He's gonna add a bunch of stuff here, like some like wooden panels. This side of the wall is just like is still needs to be all done, but we're doing that. All needs to be done. We hung up plants. He even taught me about this. So if I have like people over, oh sorry, I can. I think I just messed it up. I don't think I'm doing this right. There we go. So like. Doesn't well, I'll fix ISO, but like, you know, when sometimes it goes blurry because it's trying to focus on somebody. This is like you know, it can like capture everything. I'm like changing stuff on the camera. So you know, I always struggle with that. He's like, oh well, like just do this, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense, because like the way I have it. Sorry, I'm not okay. The bokeh effect, the aperture, and then stuff. So. Right now I have my ISO is auto, so but then, I don't know, listen, a lot of terms, it's been a week, I've been stressed out, I didn't want to leak when I was moving, so I decided not to talk about the last day that I was streaming at the other place, because then it would leak when we were moving, and I just didn't, I don't know, I wanted to leak as minimum as possible, so then I just didn't even stream, I didn't even know it was my last stream at the other place because I was going to stream the next day. And then I decided not to. Anyway, so we're still, I just felt really bad that I kind of vanished like for a week. It felt longer than a week. It really has felt longer than a week. Does it look, yeah. Who are the roomies now? So the crazy thing is that we haven't talked about how we're talking about it. So I'm not saying anything still. I am not going to be the first person to ever say it. Because listen, I think it's obvious. I'm living with, well, is it obvious? Okay, well, I think it's obvious who I'm obviously, I'm living, okay, well, it's obvious that I'm living with, I'm living with, well, obviously I think it's obvious I'm living with Ray. Okay. Obviously I'm living with me. Okay. So that's obvious that I'm living with, okay, you know, listen. So it's obvious. So I don't know really where I was going with that one. Yeah, it was obvious. So we just didn't sit down and talk about how we're talking about it. So clearly, we'll wait. We'll just wait for a second. Give us a second, because everyone, well, Ray's in Japan, right? Well, was in Japan. Is maybe, I don't know where she is. Oh, she posted on her Instagram. Okay, she's back. She's back from Japan. So now when she gets here, we'll discuss. We'll all discuss that. Hello?
Good.
Hello? Oh, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear? What up?
Hey, you weren't linking who you were living with, right? Like, that'd be so weird.
Well, I mean, like, it's obvious that, like I leaked the obvious people.
Who's the obvious people?
Well, like, I mean, like, who do you think is obvious?
You wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't do that.
I
thought we were putting like the leak house behind us. Remember?
Yeah. So no,
yeah.
like, but like sometimes it's like obvious, right?
Yeah. But like,
Okay. So I mean, like, I only said who's really obvious. Who do you think is really obvious?
um,
Well, the
Sock.
sock. Well, I mean, like, you obviously.
Huh?
Well, because
That was
I mean, you literally said we're putting the leak house behind us. So
Yeah.
So that's
We
it.
were,
That's it. And
if we
then,
were living together.
I guess we break the news now.
Uh-huh.
Get baited, everyone. Me and Myung are not living together. That's
I
right.
know.
That's
Aren't
right.
you like actually in your own place right now? Why are you lying to them?
Yeah, got my own apartment. It's nice here in
Yeah.
New York. Oh,
I didn't. I gotta go.
well, cat's out of the bag. I moved to an apartment by myself in New York City. And it's quite nice. It's freezing out. But I do like being EST. It's kind of cool. 9:43. What's up, everybody? You know, out here in New York City. Got me a nice Manhattan high-rise apartment all by my lonesome. Decided to see the world, you know?